this is Paula from Chic Emporium, and today we're doing this rather frankly rubbish little bookcase that we found in a junk shop, but I think it's got potential, and I'm gonna hopefully show you that even with something that looks a bit quirky and a little bit old, that we can still turn it into something lovely. I'm now a stencil studio stockist, and I've got this little lovely bunting stencil, so I'm going to show you how to use it in the shelves. We've got a variety of London vintage colours that we're going to use that all go together beautifully. So the first thing that I'm going to do is use this antique London vintage leftover paint that I got from the last project and do a solid coat all over of the bookcase. So then we'll be ready to do some stenciling, and I'll come back and show you how we do that. Okay. Right, okay, so we've done 2.5 coats of the antique white on the bookcase, and I had some areas of staining, so I just wanted to show you how to deal with that. I use a lovely product called Vintage Rocks Finishing Cream. There's lots of different products on the market, so but you might just think that this was just to act as a varnish, and it is, but you can also use it for blocking stain blocks. So what I did was, there was an area here that had some brown marks coming through, and I literally just used a brush like this. It's very watery, as you can see. Brushed it on the area, blow dried it, put some more on the area, blow dried it, and then painted over the top, and it's completely sealed and blocked it. So it looks fab. So I just wanted to run through with you another use of these fab finishing coats and creams that you can get. We're now going to move on to the next stage, so I just need to set up to get the stenciling done, and I'll show you how we're going to do that. Right, so we're on to the stenciling stage. Now this bunting stencil comes in 2 parts. First of all, the triangle that we do first. So as you can see, I've already laid out the triangles and used a stencil brush with a bit of masking tape around the top to tie it in a bit, to stipple and fill it in as a solid colour. I've dried that now with a hairdryer, so we're ready for stage 2, which is my flowers. I've got lots of different ones of these, but I like the flower one, so that's what we're going to use today. It's really easy to line up. You can see where it's got, because the edges go right up to the edges. I'm literally holding it in place, but if you wanted to, you could mask it. And then just using an up and down motion with just a really little bit of paint on your brush. I just love this. It's so simple. You could do this stencil on your walls, on a nursery, and so many different bits of furniture. Right, so we're about there. It's not perfect. I'll just show you what it looks like. See, look at that, really pretty. Right, I'm going to carry on now and just finish off this last row, and I'll come back to you when it's all finished. All done. All I did was use a little white brush to join the bunting together. It's not particularly neat or tidy, but I actually think as a whole it works. It looks really cool. I love the fact this third shelf, we actually mixed that colour and that colour together to make that colour. It doesn't look a lot different to that, but it is a lighter shade, but I think it works, using the beigey colour to tie it all in. I'm really pleased with this stencil, and I am now stocking several stencils like this, these 2-stage stencils that you can buy. I think it's fab. I think it looks really pretty. It's transformed a really quite grotty bookcase into something really pretty. So I hope you'll have a go at it. Have a go, have some fun with some stencils. I'm going to be finishing off this piece with finishing cream, the same stuff that I used to block earlier. Just give it a coat all over. And then that will make it waterproof and wipeable, perfect for any child's bedroom. So that will be the last stage, and then we'll take some photographs and show you what it looks like. Alright.